Don't like the intro, Josh? Why don't you like the intro, man? I spent so much money on this thing. Lion TB, hello, good to see you. I am very well. How are you, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're all doing well. Can you guys not hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, you can. Alright. So why would you put Nabil with question mark? I told you, I spent so much money on this intro. Don't be hating on it. Lion, where are other people? They're still here, I guess. We literally just started, so I'm sure people will start popping in a minute. How much and who made it? I paid, I think, £50 or something. Someone, he's got a YouTube channel as well, and he streams on TikTok. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you all on board. This flight, Bolivian 415, going down to the place I can't pronounce the name of. How have you been playing this game? How long have you been playing this game, you mean? Ever since it's come out in 2020. I did have a long gap of 1 year or so in between, but yeah, man, it's been good times with this game. Been good times.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Shut up, you're too small. Yeah, let's jump inside the cockpit. Battery switch on. Emergency exit signs can be armed as well. Ground power is available. Get that bad boy up and running. Let's get the panel lights up. Everything else is as it should be. Position lights are on. That's all good. Let's go and get some lights on over here. Lower panel lights can come up as well. We are going to set squawk 2000 here, so let's do that. Sorry, not you. 122.8 on our frequency, since there's no ATC here. Didn't really expect any ATC here anyway. Let's do some fire and tests, shall we? Let's see the fire fault lights are working. Yep, they are. Fire warning, yep, they're all working. Engine 1 script test. Engine 2 script test, beautiful. Gravity extension, or manual extension, yep, they're all down as they should be. I'm sorry, I'm a Arabian person and since speak English very, I think that's enough for my language. No problem. Lion, welcome to the stream. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Circuit breakers are all in. Emergency escape rope is in. Fly record test. Mach 1 and 2 warning test. Lovely. IRS to nav. But my tipping is very bad. Your tipping? What's your tipping? I don't understand. Store warning 1 and 2. We'll come back to that in a minute. Obviously it doesn't want to work just yet. Alright, let's go to GSX and we'll start our boarding procedures. Okay, let's go to FMC. We're going to go to pause in it. We are at Sierra Lima Charlie Oscar. Never flew around this area, so yeah. I'm going to get my flight plan up as well. We'll wait for GPS left position to come up, and then we'll put the position coordinates in.
Do you want to board crew?
Nope, we're already on board.
Passengers bus is coming.
Lovely. Okay, we are taking runway 20 direct to Acrid, then Uniform Tango, so on and so forth. It's going to be RNAV approach into runway 32, which is going to be quite good. Okay, let's go to route, and Sierra Charlie Lima Bravo is our arrival. Flight ID is Bravo Oscar Victor 415, which is Boliviana 415. That's the call sign. Your typing is very bad. Oh, okay, that's okay, man. That's okay, no problem. 20 route, and from 20 we're gonna go direct to Acrid. From Acrid we're gonna go Uniform Tango 521. From there Uniform Mike 784. And from there Uniform November 525. And that will take us to Moscow. From Moscow, let's activate this. So we're gonna go arrival, runway 36. Where are the other two runways? I think 36 is 32 or whatever. That doesn't make sense. Where are the VOR and RNAV approaches and stuff? Does anyone know what any of this means? Runway, extend, and... Forget the airline, what is this? I've put this runway in. It doesn't even have the correct runways for it, first of all. 32 is not there. That's the RNAV approach. Runway extension, FPA, what the heck is all this? Does anyone know? Because I'll be having no clue about this. It's because you put the wrong ICAO in. Oh god. Sierra Lima Charlie Bravo. Sorry. Okay, do we want to do VOR or do we want to do RNAV? Tell me now. Are we doing VOR or are we doing RNAV? Let me have a look at weather actually. What's the weather saying over at Sierra Lima Charlie Bravo? Weather saying 2604 knots of winds, few clouds at 3300, scattered at 2200. Visual. So with that, then we're gonna go VOR Victor, and there is, yeah, we'll go VOR Victor runway 32.
Passengers
No stars. Transition will be, what's the transition we're looking at? ENSA, where is ENSA transition? ENSA. Execute that. Nice conditions, yeah. Alright, so let's make sure there's no discontinuity. Well, there is certainly some discontinuity. Yeah, we need to delete this one. That was my bad. ENSA can go all the way here. Go ENSA hold. That's fine. Dang, this airport is at 8,000 feet. If you overrun again, I'll laugh so hard. I know, it is at 8,000 feet. That's why I chose it. How long time you need to understand everything of the plane? It depends. It can take you a month or so. It can take you less time. If you want to just fly it and get it off the ground and, you know, do your thing, you can do it in a matter of days. But if you want to learn everything, then it can take you a month or two if you like fly every day. So zero fuel weight is 60.1. Let's check that. Yeah, 60.1. Cost index, didn't even check that. It's saying 1.3, so put that in. Reserves we're carrying for this flight are 2.7. Put that in. We're going to be cruising at flight level 350 for this flight, so we'll get that in there. Cruise wind 289 degrees at 3 knots, so 289 at 3. And transition altitude out of here is 4,000, so put that in. 4,000, and yeah, we just wait for fuel, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, learning things about the plane is pretty easy, man. You just gotta obviously be dedicated, and it's pretty easy. Fuel we're carrying 6.5 tons. With that, let's do a quick stall warning test. 1 and 2. Yaw damper can come on. Fuel pumps, will get them on. And equipment cooling is normal. No smoking sign. Seatbelt signs, we don't need it on just yet. Wipers are parked up. Window heat, let's get that on. Electric hydraulics on. Trim air's on. Circ fan auto. Packs are off. Isolation valve is open. APU bleed is off. Let's get that to fly level 350. Landing altitude. We are looking at 8,360. Beautiful. A35, that's fine. No worries, you're welcome, line. You're welcome. Okay, pressure is fine, it's on auto. Let's get the APU switch to on. Low oil pressure warning light will come up here, and start the APU. Beautiful. Alright, ADIRIS is lined up. Gonna get that up and running. Let's get local QNH 1015, and our airport elevation is 805, so put that in. 805. Thinking about it now, the San Francisco is usually pressurized to around 8,000 feet. Oh, sorry, one sec. For a cruise, so it's not even gonna need to depressure on the center. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. All right, so fuel is in. Gross weight 66.8. Okay. Oh, I didn't even do any of this, did I? Let's go to performance. Let's import from OFP 20. Import from the aircraft. Lovely. And we're going to take flaps 5 for takeoff. Leave everything as it is. Lovely. Calculate. Takeoff not allowed. Planned weight exceeds. Really? What the? What do we do now? Okay, 65.6. Nope. That's a bit iffy. What the? Come on, dude. Really? Just let us go. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna do 1800 at the front. Let's see what it gives us now. Still not gonna do it because it's just over. Yeah, thought so. Bastard. Let's do 1950. What, this makes no sense. Exactly, tell me about it. Makes no sense whatsoever. It is less than the flipping required weight. What's wrong with you? Oh my god, what the hell is going on here? It's 64.6 now? Like, seriously? Oh, okay. My bad. Nicole, hello, good afternoon. Hello, Nicholas, good afternoon to you as well. So, flaps 5, N1, 101, bloody hell. D-rate will be takeoff, cell temp, nothing, trim 4.7, V1136, VR137, V2146. Okay, so let's go N1 limit, nothing, good, takeoff, flaps 5, that's gonna burn the engines really nicely, isn't it? 136, 3746. .146 can go in here. Dang, I feel like it's really overpowering you on this departure. Short runway, I guess. Probably is. Unless we go flaps 10, but actually, no, it should be alright. Can we go flap 10? Is there a thing as a flap 10 departure? Let me do optimum, see what it gives us. Yeah, okay, it still gives us the same thing. Nah, still the same. Alright, we'll just leave it. Okay, runway wind is 170 at 6 knots, slope is 0.86. 176.86. Doors, they're all closed. Let's get APU Gen 1 and 2 on. Left and right packs can go auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed on. Beautiful. I'm gonna get the anti-collision lights on so we can request our push and start. Flap 15 is a thing. Okay. Flap 15 is giving us slightly better takeoff D rate. Let's do flaps 15 today. Let's do flaps 15. Is it actually a thing, Nuji, or are you taking the mic? I hope it's a thing. N1 is 30, cell temp is 32. Okay, alright, I believe you. I believe you. Takeoff 1. Was it 1? Takeoff 1, yeah. 4.11, 13441, okay. Runway heading is 020. Auto brakes RTO, fly director left and right can come on. Initial climb, there isn't a SID here, so we just go 10,000, I guess. If it wasn't a thing, then it wouldn't be an option in the iPad. True. True. You are right there, sir. No, it's gonna be. Let me have a look. Those can be either way, really. We'll take nose towards the left side. Yeah, I am going to dismiss the GPU now. Give me a sec. .10 is our trim. About there. Packs can go off. Isolation valve should have been open actually. Alright, let's get ignition for engine number 2 to ground. Valve is open, N2 is rising. %, 24 and 25. Beautiful. Starting engine 2. Good to see you back in this thing, man. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna fly A300, but then literally about 15 minutes before, actually 40 minutes before, I saw the voting calculation, and this thing was winning, so I was like, oh shoot, I need to look for a flight and do it quickly. So that's what I came up with. Starting engine number 1 now. Let's give them confirmation.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
%. There we go. Set our flaps 15 today. Crazy numbers. Flaps 15. Let's see how flaps 15 looks for takeoff. Just get ready to retract them and not overspeed. Okay. That's a good good point actually. I was gonna 100% forget. Elapsed time can come on. Engine number 1 and 2 good start. Ignition can go to continuous. Gen 1 and 2 is on. Let's get seatbelt signs on. Should have been on earlier, but it's all good. Probe heat on. That's all good. That's all good. Packs left and right can go to auto. Isolation valve open. APU bleed off. APU can go off. Taxi lights on. Lovely. Let's do a quick flight control test, shall we? Elevators. Full down. Full up. Ailerons. Full left. Full right. Rudders. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Beautiful. That's all good. And let's get system. Engine page can come up here. Okay. That's all fine. Ladies and gents, let's go taxi. Takeoff config, it's all good. Nothing there. This airport looks like a park, I know. Very small airport. Tomorrow we'll be hopping back into A300 for some UPS cargo ops. It makes sense. They gave you so much power. It's 30 degrees. Oh, okay. So it all depends on the air temperature as well, eh? Good to know. Yes, hotter is less dense and thinner, meaning there's less air for the engine to breathe and less airflow over the wings to produce. Okay. Understood. Let's do a bit of backtracking now. Oh, we've done backtracking. Let's line up now. That's how you notice how in Denver your takeoff runs are super long in the summer. Oh, right. Makes sense. This takeoff is going to be very interesting, ladies and gents. Let's just say that. All right, let's get auto thrust on. VNav, LNav probably won't come. Oh, LNav is on. Give you guys the gear cam and start our chrono. Let's get landing lights on. We should have done that. Nabil, what's going on with you today? Strobes on. Okay, everything else is fine. Yeah. Alright. Nose pressure down. Thrust can go to 40%. Yes, you might want to do 50% N1 hold brakes and then go, okay. 50% stable. Toga. N1 Toga green. Auto thrust is not auto thrust. N1 Toga green. Thrust is set. Airspeed is alive. Lovely. This looks very tricky. 18 knots, nose pressure neutral. Looks very tricky indeed. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We've got some runway left. Rotate. Gear up. Flaps 5. Wind's very crazy up here. Flaps 1. Autopilot can come on. Nose gate up and off. Taxi lights off. Ignition can go to off. Auto brakes off as well. Flaps up. Get you guys on the main flight deck. TCAS. Oh no. Of course I forgot TCAS. My bad. Sorry guys. Sorry. Was too busy sorting out the takeoff. Let's get some anti-ice in. Some low-level clouds here. Gonna continue climb to flight level 350 for our flight. Reset the minimums and pressure can go standard. Bro, you don't need anti-ice, it's 26 degrees. I thought because we hit the clouds maybe, but I think it was just tiny layer of clouds here. Bloody hell. This scenery is quite good though, you have to admit. That's not how it works. How many times have I told you? Oh, okay. The temperature's got to be below -10, isn't it? Below 10 I do it. Okay. Below 10, not -10. Understood. (10,000 feet), landing lights off, runway 10 off, lights off, and no smoking signs, seatbelt signs can go to auto. Let's hear the Spanish cabin announcement, Nabil. No. I mean, it's got to admit, this area's got really nice scenery for sure, man. Scenery is really nice here. So from Nasco, we'll have a look which side we're going. Hola todos, mi la Monepio. I might be heading up to Montreal this summer. That's my French again. Nice. I like French language, man. I think it's quite cool. Right, let's get VR 1 and 2 off. Shalex, hello, good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. I do like this livery though. This livery is quite nice. So from Nosgo, let's see where it takes us. Or Mosgo, it's taking us direct to Asna. Asna hold and Foxtrot Sierra 32. How long is the flight? Do you have time to watch the new Steve video? How long is the flight actually? Flight's about 1 hour, or so it was. I was literally looking at Steve video. 1814 Zulu, we've got about an hour before we are fully down, but we should have some time to watch Steve's video as well. But firstly, I need to figure out Mosgo. From Mosgo, let's see, because I might add some waypoints after Mosgo to get us down nicely. Luke, you might be able to help me here. How do I add these things in there? Look, so in our flight plan or in the plane, after Mosgo is taking us direct to Esna. Does that mean it's taking us direct to Esna hold, or is it following this whole flight pattern here? Now that I mention it to you, maybe it's a wise idea to have a look myself. Let's check plan. Yeah, see, it's taking us direct to Esna. After Mosgo, how do I add these waypoints? Or is that Trinidad VOR that we need to add? You have to pick the transition. But that's the thing, there's no transition. There's no transition. Look. It's just straight in. There's no stars. I can't see FMC, your Navigraph is blocking it. Oh, damn, my bad. Sorry, one sec. There we go. So look, We're at Moscow, and after Moscow is taking us direct to Esna. Esna Holden down there. Vampire Hunter, hello, good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Hit departure arrival. Yes, I did. Arrival. Look, no stars. So that's what I mean. Do we add Trinidad VOR somehow, or how would it work? Oh, right. Okay. Now I see it. Now it's... Thanks, Nuj. I see it now. Delta 017 Papa and Delta 046 Papa. Here. So we've got 246 and we've got 062 Papa. 246 06 246. So I think 246 might be the one. .358 Papa is the one. Oh, is it? How do you know? Where's 358? Why can't I see it in my plan? Three five eight. Where are you? Oh, yes. It's... I'm so silly. It's hidden under the thing. Look, I'll show you what I mean. It was hidden under the thing. Look. It's there and it's hidden under the thing there. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, Delta 358 Papa. Thank you, Nuji. Let's check this. Clear the discontinuity first, and there we go. Now that should look slightly better. Beautiful. That's why I love having you guys flying as well, man. Helps massively. Such a sick DME. It is. It's really nice. Very calculated, shall I say. I haven't done a DME arc since my instrument check. So this is DME arc. Okay, I'm getting a bit too excited because I just learned something very new. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I had to learn how to do it manually, so no GPS and purely based off VOR and distance. Wow. Let's watch Steve's video, shall we? Let me put that in the middle. So I'm not blocking it in any way, shape or form. All I'll say is that I probably couldn't do one now. Really?
65 degrees Celsius.
Why would you say that? Let's watch it from start. Oh, for God's sake, this thing is doing that blood. Oh, okay. I've muted it because I don't want to get copyright for this music. So let me just wait for him to pop up on the screen. Nope. Come on, Sivo. It's been almost a year. Wow. That's his new plane? Yes, it is. Is it? I can't remember his old plane, to be honest. I've lost memory of that. His old plane was TBM 850? 850, yeah, that's it.
Board the TBM 940 at Monmouth Executive Airport here in New Jersey. Start this engine up. Clear out the front. Pump comes on. Starter switch. It is going to go up 2 seconds. Spring load switch. 1002. Release. Now we're watching for the NG to rise up. Stabilize. There we go. Introduce fuel to low light.
851 Tango Bravo, okay.
Watching for a light off. Watching the NG for a hung start.
Ingmar, hello, good to
ITC
see
for
you.
hot start. See what this
my
ITC
back is
temps
killing
out
me.
today at. Chilly day. 655 degrees Celsius. Secondary fuel nozzles will kick in here shortly.
Turboprops are so interesting, man. Like a mix of conventional prop and a jet. They are, aren't they? And they go so fast as well. The speed on these things is amazing.
Alright, the first step is we'll go over and get the local weather and airport information here.
Monmouth Executive Airport. Automated weather observation. 1459er. Zulu. Wind 300 at 19er. Peak gust 27. Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 02 Celsius.
40 is a rocket. Be back north, Ingmar, and you can get up to 31,000 feet.
Alright, we got the weather here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take off of runway 32, do left traffic, and we'll depart to the southeast. We're going to go right along the shoreline, right down south to Cape May.
Is the video playing for you guys, or is it stopped as well?
Try to pick up a VFR flight following with McGuire departure once we take off.
Google is frozen, okay.
That's our plan of action.
That's what I thought.
Excited to have you guys on board today.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 02 Celsius. Dew point -14 Celsius. Altimeter 3014.
Alright, we got the weather here.
Airport.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to take off of runway 32.
My input back home has the same automated ASUS voice. Isn't it like pretty generic around everywhere, or everyone has different voices?
That's our plan of action. Excited to have you guys on board today. If you like these videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Alright, clear out the front. Take the park brake off here. Start our taxi. Clear to the right. And clear to the left. We'll feather this prop twice.
I'd love to own a TBN, man. I'd love it.
Today we will be seeing the Coast Guard training
Most
center.
non-towered airports have an automated voice telling the weather, but with towered airport is the controller will record the ATIS every hour and... Oh, right, okay, understood.
Flaps down out there, you can see the flaps are coming down. And we'll check our flight controls. Off the left wing, you'll see over there, we just had a jet touchdown a little bit ago, so we'll hold position here on the ramp as he's going to be coming in straight in front of us. So I use the pivot case system here, or the iPad Mini 6 is what I use, and I got the mounting system right here. If you guys want a system like this for your airplane, be sure to click in the description below. I got a discount link for 15%. And also I've partnered with Pilot Institute. That is also linked in the description below. They have a lot of online free courses, so you can start your training right from home. They also have a lot of great paid courses also. Click on and buy. But yeah, be sure to check out Pilot.
Yeah, he does that
Look
every
here, we
single
got this jet
time.
coming up.
He does it. Well, come on, man. You have to. If you're getting paid and they're paying you good money, why won't you? I would do that. At the end of the day, it's what keeps you going, keeps your channel
This
going.
airplane
So
does have auto throttle on it, and we will arm that once we get lined up on the runway.
it's about to head
By the
on
brakes.
the taxiway. Okay.
This is runway 32 coming up. We're going to do an intersection departure here as we have a very long runway. I do not hear any traffic in the pattern. We'll make one more announcement here.
Okay, so this 940 has auto throttle. That's yeah,
Stop.
it does have
Clear
auto
down the
throttle.
runway up departure end and clear on final.
That's one thing I liked about it.
On the traffic. TBM, we're going to take up 32 left traffic out to the southeast. Sound traffic.
And it's also
Alright,
got
ready to go.
auto land
Guys
as
ready to
well.
go? Hopefully
You can
conditions
press
all
that
follow
red button in the
tight.
middle, and basically it'll find that, let's say you are about to lose consciousness or whatever,
Exciting flight.
you press that and it'll land you
Arm the auto throttle.
at the nearest airport.
There we go.
It'll take care of
Ease the power.
everything, the throttle, the controlled flaps, everything, and it lands you at the
There we go.
nearest
Auto
available
throttle is
airport.
engaged. Low pressure temperatures all look good in the green. Hold the center line with our rudder pedals for our rotation speed. And there it is. Pull back to the yoke. Up in the sky we go. Positive rate and indicating. Gear selected up.
Looks very windy.
And gear is up.
I will not experience auto throttle for a long
Cloudy out here
time.
today. That's 1,000 to go. I got our altitude pre-selector set for 1,500 feet. Then we'll go flaps up. Goddamn around. We got traffic out here. Gotta keep an eye for that.
On the traffic. TBM, left crossing up 32. On traffic.
Got an airport
You'll get
down
there one day,
you can
don't
see
you?
off our left
You'll
wing.
get there, man. Don't worry.
On the traffic. TBM, we're turning left downwind. Off of 32. Departure southeast on the traffic.
We're going to go back into manual mode with the auto throttle and bring the power back a little bit. And you can see now we're on the left downwind off of 32. And we'll put the autopilot on. We're in heading mode.
You can tell he's up to it because it's all brown.
Go to McGuire. McGuire departure, good afternoon, November 949 Bravo Zulu.
November 949 Bravo Zulu, McGuire approach, McGuire under 3016, stay in attention.
3016, we just took off of Monmouth. Just like to see if we get a VFR flight falling down to Cape May.
November 9 Bravo Zulu, copy all, happy aircraft.
No, we're at TPM 9 for 9 Bravo Zulu. Oh, yeah, it's a little bumpy here today.
Our top
Yeah, it's
descending's
gusty.
about half an hour or
Rolling us
so.
all over. Hope you guys got your seatbelts on.
TBM 9 Bravo Zulu, squawk 1171.
11.
How's the weather in London? Cold. Currently cold here.
1171. We're going to enter that into the transponder.
November 9 Bravo Zulu, radar contact 5 miles south of Dalmar Airport.
Yeah.
9 Bravo Zulu. Just continue down the shoreline. We'll let them.
It was slightly better yesterday, but then today again it's cold.
So keep an eye out there. 9 Bravo Zulu. So look at how beautiful this is. We're just off Point Pleasant.
It's a solid
So, yeah,
30
I
here
grew up
right
in
now.
Wisconsin,
Okay.
but I was born in Philadelphia, and my grandparents lived in Philadelphia, so every year we'd come out to visit them, and every summer we'd come over here to the Jersey Shore and go to the boardwalk. My favorite is the Wildwood Boardwalk.
Hey man, Florida
We
is
have
calling your
Atlantic
name.
City coming up here. We'll show you the different sites
Yeah.
as we continue southbound
Hopefully
also.
soon, man. Hopefully this year I will
We can
visit
drop down
America,
to
man.
1,000.
That's definitely on my bucket list.
Offshore.
This year I want to visit America.
What's nice about up here in Jersey is I'm used to in Florida where there's a million different things to look out for as you're flying up and down the coast of Miami. You've got tons of helicopters, tons of airplanes, banner tows, parasailers, everything you can think of. So being up here today, it's just definitely not as much traffic as there is considering South Florida. Take a good look up front there. You can see the beach all the way down. As this is basically still the end of winter for the most part, coming into spring, it's still cold and not going to be.
Currently
on the
we
beach
are
today.
watching Steve's
But for us up here in
latest
the
video.
airplane,
If you guys
it's
just
really nice to
joining
see,
us and wondering what the hell is this.
what the views look like. Now we have a 23 knot crosswind, so we're crabbed pretty good right here. Flying sideways down the beach. Look out the front there. If you look down here at the iPad, see this is where we took off today. There we are. And there's our route today, right down the shoreline, down into Cape May.
9 Bravo Zulu, that traffic now at 2 o'clock and 2 miles on the inside of the bay there at 1,700.
When are you collabing with Citation Banks? Whenever whenever he calls me, man, he just needs to give me a call. I'm available.
This is Seaside Heights. I know there was a show on TV a while ago called Jersey Shore. I don't know if this is where it was filmed, Seaside Heights. Maybe you guys leave it in the description below exactly if you know where that show was filmed. I don't know if people that are from Jersey actually like that show or if they despised it. But look down there, you can see the one on the pier with the Ferris wheel on it. That's the best part. You come over here to the boardwalks, and they have
Better chance you could collab with the
all the
more
different
popular
piers with
aviation
the
YouTuber
boardwalks
named
that
Nuji.
you can go out and enjoy like amusement rides and stuff.
And the name sounds
So right now I
doogie.
have the autopilot
I'm
on,
not
we're
sure
at
if I want to
1,000 feet.
trust that
The
name.
auto throttle set to
Nuji the
1,000.
Doogie.
I'd like to go a little faster, but with these bumps, the slower you go, the less violent the bumps get. So we'll take it easy.
EM9 Bravo Zulu, contact Atlantic City approach 124.6 today.
124.6, 949 Bravo Zulu, good day. Atlantic City, good morning, number 949 Bravo Zulu, 1000 South Long Shore.
949 Bravo Zulu, Atlantic City approach, Atlantic City altimeter 3018.
18. And we got our local altimeter setting, so we'll put that in. 3018. And to stay ahead of this flight, as we're going to go into the Cape May airport down there. We'll go to the airport tab, put in Cape May County, and we'll get our frequency set up in COM2. A lighthouse right here we're coming up on. Yeah, the birds. Look at the birds down there at like 100, 200 feet. Thousands of them. We gotta completely stay down there. Actually, I'm starting to see a few at our altitude. I'm actually gonna go to 2,000 feet for right now.
Now you're
Put
being
2,000
racist.
feet in our altitude
Reported.
selector.
Report me all you want, Nuji.
I don't want to take a
All
chance
you
with
want.
these birds.
Ah.
We're seeing so many of them right below us, and they're coming up a little bit into our altitude. The auto throttle is going to manage it, and we'll climb up to 2,000 feet. 1,000 feet to go. I always like to err on the side of safety, and seeing thousands of those birds down
If
there,
engine
some of them are
fails
coming
now,
up
he'll
into
put it on the
1,000
beach,
feet.
yeah.
I want to go just a little bit
Put it on
higher.
the beautiful beach.
Hopefully avoid any of that. So if we look down here at the iPad once again, we have Atlantic City's airport coming up here. And we probably just stay right to the east of their airspace, which is basically right up along the shoreline of Atlantic City. That'll be exciting to see that coming up. And if you look out the front, you'll start to see Atlantic City coming.
What would Class D airspace would be? Like, would they have like a big red circle around it?
Oh yeah, I'm glad we came up, because if you look off the right wing, there is still thousands and thousands of birds down there right off the water. So along with coming to the Jersey Shore every year with my family, to the boardwalk, Wildwood was one of my favorite places, along with Cape May. I then later in life joined the United States Coast Guard And their training facilities right down here in Cape May.
Class D in America
So,
has a
getting to
blue
come
ring
here,
around it,
doing a lot of
about
push-ups
4
in
miles
Cape May,
radius.
and the
Okay,
facility was quite a life-changing
okay,
event.
alright, understood.
Coast Guard is an amazing service to join.
Yes, different meaning in
here the
Europe.
United States.
Contact tower 120.3. Tower 120.3.
So here we are coming up on the Atlantic City's airspace off to our right. Look out the front there, you can see the Atlantic City boardwalk coming into view. They have a few casinos here over at the beach,
Q3 Atlantic City approach for that.
along with the boardwalk and different amusement rides that you can go on that we'll see here shortly. So we're just skirting right past Atlantic City's airspace
Go on it for a second.
of the airport. Whoa, there was a bump. That bounced us right
So
out
the
of our
airport he
seat.
departed was a Class G, which is uncontrolled.
At one
Okay,
point,
understood.
darn, hope you guys don't get airsick. This is my first time ever flying down the Jersey Shore. Some windmills off over there too.
949 Bravo 2, traffic at your 12 o'clock 5 miles, turning westbound T206 at 2,000 for 3,000.
Yeah, traffic light. 949 Bravo.
So anyway, down there off of right wing, you can see the pier with the amusement rides on it. And, the
And for
Atlantic
me,
City
Daytona
Boardwalk.
Beach is a Class C, so it has 2 red
Coming
rings
up here
around
right down
it.
at our 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
So what does that mean?
Boats all linked up. So look down here below us. Let's take a
Don't
look.
ever enter that airspace.
Something very strange. Looks like you got a tug at the back, and they're dragging something.
Oh wow, look at that.
Some construction equipment. And a tug at the front. Huh. That's interesting. Coming up, this is Ocean City.
Number 949 Bravo 2, no reserve traffic between you and Cape May County Airport. Change advisory frequency approved. Squawk VFR.
Squawk VFR for the Chief Crew. Thanks for your help. 949 Bravo 2.
Alright, so we're going to go VFR on the transponder. And what we'll do is we'll go to COM 2. And we'll listen to the
That
weather
means
there
the
at
inner
Cape May.
layer of the airspace, which has 5-mile radius, goes from surface, and the other layer, which is between 5 to 10 miles, goes from about 200 feet to ceiling. Can you enter that airspace or no?
Alright, so we got the weather there. We got gusty winds coming out of the northwest, and now we'll just monitor their intercom there. So coming up here is going to be Stone Harbor and then Wildwood, which is what I consider to be my favorite destination. Here on the
Enter,
shore,
you need to
as
establish
far as,
contact with the approach controllers
boardwalks
within
go.
20 miles.
Actually, going to
Okay.
disconnect the autopilot. So my left arm.
Do you have to
just,
request
push
entrance,
up on
or
the
you can
elevator
just
trim.
enter it on your own
It's
accord
still
and just
letting you keep the auto
contact
throttle
controls
on,
after?
But it just took off the autopilot, so now I can get a feel and hand fly a little bit. So this right here would be Stone Harbor to the right. So yeah, we're going to have some gusty winds coming off the right on this landing as we're going to use runway 28. The Cape May Airport actually has a cool little diner there, and that's where we're going to park, right in front of the diner. And they also have a World War II museum that I've heard about, and they have one FBO there too that you can use, and I read the reviews and the comments, and everybody really gave a lot of good comments to Cape May Airport. We'll do one lap around the Coast Guard station so you can see that, and then we'll go down right past Cape May and then come back in for a left down runway 28 into Cape May, and that's our plan of action. Coming up ahead, you can actually see where the water is a different color coming out of the Delaware Bay. Alright, so this is the Wildwood Boardwalk. So yeah, that first pier there has all types of rides on it, if you can see. Roller coasters, it looks like water slides and stuff. And you got another pier with looks like some restaurants maybe on it. And then the second one here has got a big Ferris wheel and a lot of other different types of carnival rides. And the next pier there is actually looks like it has a wooden roller coaster. So that to me like is such a great atmosphere down there. And they got a little tram car that goes up and down the boardwalk. But it's a great memories there at the Wildwood boardwalk. So we're gonna pull our speed back. So coming up right here at our 2 o'clock is the United States Coast Guard Training Facility, Cape May. Looks like we got 3 cutters in over at the dock there. When at the end of my training here, it was at night and it was kind of raining, and they brought us out of the barracks over to the dock there, and they had us all lined up, and they would announce your name and the station that you were going to. So I went on to a buoy tender. That was my first duty station was Coast Guard Cutter Ida Lewis. So right down there, you can see it off the right wing. You can see the barracks and the big area in the middle where there's a lot of green grass. That's where they hold the ceremony. And then you can see the dock over there. The track, you got to be able to run around the track at a certain, do a certain, I forget the distance at a certain time, but you know all the physical criteria to be able to pass all the training. Yeah, I was on a Coast Guard buoy tender up at Newport, Rhode Island. That was my first duty station. And you can see the 3 cutters over there at the dock.
Lovely area though, where he's flying
Law
into.
enforcement cutters. So see, you got the barracks. There's 3 buildings with the X that have shaped like an X. And then over to the left, there's one building that looks more straight. That would be where there's not a building with an X. That's where the first night the first night that you arrive here, the building right to the lower left there is straight with like more of a T. That's where you go your very first night. And I'll tell you that next morning they come in there, they have a trash can and a baseball bat. That's your wake-up call. Yeah, there it is. That's the Coast Guard Training Center, Cape May. Well, that brings back a lot of memories. So this is Cape May now. This is a really awesome little town down here at the southern tip of Jersey. And what's really interesting is you can try to go on the beach. We used to do this, and you search in the sand for the Cape May diamonds. So what it is like a quartz rock that washes up on the shore. And when you find them, they're pretty clear, and you can bump them, and they look just like little diamonds. So it's really cool to go on the beach and try to find some Cape May diamonds. Right up to the north up there, see off the Red Wing, that's the airport we're going to land at. So this is all along Cape May right here. Got some nice beaches here. But yeah, if you ever come down to Cape May, look for the Cape May diamonds on the beach. They're not really worth anything, I don't think, but it's still fun to try to find them. So that's about it. So we'll turn over towards our airport here.
Cape May County, TBM 940, we're 5 miles to the south, beginning West Allen, 28, Cape May County.
And off the left here, there is the Cape May Lighthouse. Right down there. Another lighthouse. It's Longwood. Look at that old building right on the beach. I don't know what that is, but it's old and abandoned. With this wind today, there's not a lot of people out here training and practicing and having fun. So we got airspace basically to ourselves. And there's our airport straight out there in front of us. We're entering a left downwind. We have a 26 knot wind coming off the northwest right here at this altitude.
Cape May County, TBM, midfield West Allen, 28, Cape May County.
Alright, speeds check. Now go first notch flap selected. And anytime you select something, always making sure it indicates, and it's indicated. And we're going to go gear selected down.
Oh, that was a quick approach.
Dial our speed back to 110. And down 3 green.
Cape May County, TBM turning left base, runway 28, Cape May County.
Alright, starting our left base here. I still have the auto throttle on and the yaw damper. Auto throttle is managing our speed for 110. Now we're going right into that wind. We're going to lose our ground speed pretty good here. So we got, it has 26 knots coming right off the nose. That's going to slow our ground speed down quite a bit. Now, setting up for this final, with the winds pushing against us, we're going to want to go a little bit, turn a little bit late, because if we turned it earlier what you would normally think, the wind would push us to the left with that strong wind. So we're just going to time it out here where we start our turn to join a perfect final for 2-8. There we go. So see it out there is the runway. We're going to start our turn right now. Nice slate turn.
Cape County TBM, turning 2 mile final, actually 1 mile final, no, 2-8, Cape County.
All right, we're going to take our yaw damper off so I can get on the rudder pedals. Get a feel for this airplane. So we're just going to hold the crab all the way down. You can see we're perfectly on our glide path with my middle finger with my right hand. That's going to push to take off the auto throttle. And take it off right there.
Auto throttle.
There we go. So we're going to let this airplane hold the crab. We'll get down into the flare, we'll kick it out, and we'll land this thing. And when the wind's gusting like this in the crosswind, you're not always expected to get greasers, but you can try. Here we go, coming down, we'll go into the flare, kick out the crab, straight now, down right, there we go. Actually,
Airspeed.
that was a greaser. Going back into bait in reverse. Welcome to Cape May County.
1000.
So anyway, like I said, you don't always expect to get greasers when it's gusting like that, but sometimes you get one.
That was a good landing, that was.
Inbound, 10 miles on, yeah, 19 foot 28. Cape May.
So yeah, that was a great flight. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed seeing all the different landmarks down the Jersey Shore. That was great. Let's here at Foxtrot, taxi over to that restaurant. There's the Naval Air Station Wildwood Museum over there. That's the whole short line we have to plane.
Cape County TBM, we're clear at all 2-8.
To the FBO or diner?
Yeah, I'm going to go down the diner and get a 50. Thank you, my brother.
Roger, have a good day.
Thank you, too.
Oh, how nice these people are here. That's the FBO right out there in front of us. And they got a lot of good reviews.
Make sure you don't need fuel or service, correct?
Negative, we won't need it. Appreciate it, thank you.
Look, we got a helicopter over here off our right. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun getting to see the different sights down the Jersey Shore. I'm glad you guys rode with me today, and it was a pleasure having you on board. Like I said, if you guys do like these videos, be sure to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Also, like I said, you want to get a nice setup like this for your airplane, pivot cases, description below for your 15% off, and also pilotinstitute.com. Start your training right from home with free courses and a lot of nice great paid courses. That's all. That's the link in the description.
Alright, that was a good video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's have a look at our flight. Top of descent, 52 nautical miles, and let's do our can you see? Oh, fudge, what the fuck is that? Why did the message stop? I literally just saw your messages after Ingmar's message. That was crazy. How? I don't know why that happens, to be honest with you. Really don't understand. Literally all the messages just came through now. Alright, transition altitude is 18,000. We're going to request descent winds. Let's have a look at our altimeter. QNH 1024, temperature is 27. Few clouds at 3,300 and winds are 260, 6 knots. Alright, cool. Load that. Execute. QNH was 1026, wasn't it? Yes, I can see your messages now. unless they've stopped again. No, they haven't. Okay, cool. So minimums are 9,560. Fudge me. Let's hold that barrow button for as long as my finger's alive. I was just saying that he was overflying Cape May, which is where the Coast Guard training center is. Oh, okay. It's quite cool, man. America's so big and like there's so much to see, and I think if you're flying like GA, then you should go America, like to explore things in America. Every region has different things to offer. I think that's really cool about it. Don't worry, Nuji. When I come to America, I'm definitely coming over to you, man. You need to take me visiting different places. We shall fly. I mean, Inverted has offered me when I come to Australia, and he'll fly me around, but Australia's just too far, man. It's just so far for me. We're going all over Florida. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Like I said, I'm definitely looking to come to America this year, so it'll be nice to visit. Also would be probably be cooler. Probably. But my missus been, and she said that a lot of it is just desert. So I'm not sure how much I'll enjoy that. Because I do like looking at scenic places and different scenery and stuff like that. Do you like ocean? Oh yeah, I like ocean. Yeah, I do like the ocean. Because I was thinking of flying it down Key West or something, because I want to go there, but I'd be bored alone. Oh yeah, yeah. We've been to Key West in obviously in the simulator. It looks really nice. All that coastal area around it. It's quite cool. Looks a good scenery. Irfan, hello. How are you doing? Does the A320 V2 do RNAV approach in final approach mode? RNAV mode, you don't need to activate any approach modes. No, you need to activate approach modes. Yes. But yeah, it shows you RNAV, but A320 V2 RNAV isn't the best. 9,560. Okay, we went a bit overboard. Yeah, I don't really recommend V2 just yet. You might as well fly by via A320 Neo for now. QNH 1024. Okay, that's on standby. Progress. Okay, there we go. We can have I'm gonna do flaps 30 landing. Let's add some fixes in as well. Initial descent, I'll do 15,000 for now. Uh, 11,800. Okay, I'll do 11,800. Cool. Let's add some fixes. Runway 32. Cool. How long is the runway? Oh, this run is long. Runway is 3,800 meters. So yeah, runway is quite long. By the way, since the airport is so high, you can do landing lights and every at 18,000 feet. Okay, understood. Yeah, makes sense. Does make sense. Alright, there we go. Started our descent now. Auto brakes can go 3. Because obviously, as we know, 3 auto brakes is always more effective. So we're going to use that. I mean, the scenery around is so lush green. Yeah, and you're going to be approaching at like 170 ground speed because of the high altitude, so you're going to need it. Okay. Just be aware that your ground speed will be a lot higher than usual for this approach. Okay. Understood. Let's see how we handle that. You got it, man. Yeah, hopefully. That's what I'd like to think. Also, you're going to need a higher N1 to keep the speed, and because of the thinner air, remember, so be prepared for that when you disconnect quarter throttle. Roger that. Okay. So usually N1 is around 60-61%, so I guess we'll probably try to manage that and see. We might need it 65 to 70%. Never know. Just feel it out. Yeah. Can I see the cabin pressure gauge up overhead? Yeah. Look at that. The cabin altitude vertical speed indicator is not even moving. Because it's so high up. Or it's so low down to terrain, maybe? It's just locked at 8,000. It's because you set 8,000 as the landing altitude, so the plane doesn't need to depressurize, you know. Oh yeah, yeah. So basically it'll maintain same pressure. If it was any lower, then it'll depressure to sort of okay, understand. I understand now. So I leave Foxtrot 3-2 11,800, okay. It's a thing called the vacuum relief valve. It lets air back into the cabin as the plane descends, so that the ambient pressure is never greater than the pressure in the cabin. Okay. It took me a second to process that, but I got there in the end. Look at that. Look at that mixed terrain here. Like at the back there you had green mountains, and all of a sudden you've got mountains with nothing on them. So now you're starting DME arc. Yes, we just entered the arc. That's a fat arc, yeah. Gives us a lot of wiggle room, I guess. Or it certainly does to me. A fake pilot, you see. I need that. The airport is just somewhere over there. That's going to be a crazy descent. It's for terrain. Usually they implement them for the reason. Okay, for that reason. Okay. Descent angle is going to be 3.49. It's going to be a bit steep, that. You have flaps 40 if you need it. No, it's okay. Flaps 30 is fine, I think. Don't want to sort of do a floater as I'm coming into land. Look at that. Beautiful terrain. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. So final course 321, let's do that. We'll enter 321 in course bug. Gonna do same with our heading 321. Go around altitude is 16,000 final. Okay, let's get local QNH 1024. How long is it till you land? Almost there. You can do your 10k feet stuff now. Oh yes. Landing lights on, runway turn-offs on, seatbelt signs, no smoking sign. Oops. On. The rest is all good. Thank you for reminding me, Nuji. Would have definitely forgotten. Mate, that is so beautiful. Try to get configured a bit early too. That is correct. Let's do speed. I'm gonna go speed to 10 knots. Approach. Still 149. Can extend some speed brakes to slow down. Hopefully it'll maintain the I'm gonna go level change on here. Probably shouldn't have done that. Where's the airport? Don't tell me the airport's there. Flaps 5, Nabil. What, already? Okay, we can actually. That's true. We can go flaps 5. There's the airport. And back to VNAV. Okay. Yeah, we're looking a bit high. I'm gonna drop the gear down. Bog lower down for what? What I am gonna do, I'm gonna take control of the plane here, give you guys the gear cam. Hopefully that way we can Flaps 10. Alright, we're coming back on profile. Flaps 15. Text lights on, ignition can go to continuous. My airplane. Auto thrust. Bug low in the bit. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. From on the altitude. Flaps 30. Speed 149. Yep, that's fine. We're looking very high here though. We are very high. Hopefully we can manage it somehow.
Caution, terrain.
Oh, we are very high. Should have slowed down the speed earlier, to be honest.
1,000, sink rate. Sink rate, minimums. Terrain, terrain, pull up.
Yeah, bug this. I'm going around.
Traffic. Airspeed, hold. Airspeed, hold.
Flaps 5. Thank you. Gear. For some reason I thought I had my gear up. Auto throttle can come on. Autopilot on. No, 16,000. We're going to 16,000, my bad. Sorry, my bad. We're going to 16,000, sir. Almost mucked it, didn't we? Mucked it up. Flaps 1. Should be climbing up. Shouldn't be? There we go. So we had some traffic. Is my headphones not working? Nope, it's not working. So we're gonna do another approach. So this time, because we're coming from this side, it will be 2 246 Papa, wasn't it? 246. Execute that. Let me click that, and we are currently headed towards Delta 202 Papa. Um, 165, okay. I'm gonna bug the speed lower because we did struggle to slow down the plane earlier, so we don't want to take the risk. Yeah man, that speed just didn't come down. Keep the speed at the up mark, Nabil. Yeah, sorry, roger that. About there. Final speed 148 now. And remember to stay on your altitudes, keep bugging them lower. Okay. Team play, hello, good to see you. I'm going to take it down to 8,300, which is the obviously the elevation for us. Shall I go level change? Because maybe not yet. Cochabamba traffic. Cochabamba traffic, Bolivian Air 415, currently on the left-hand downwind for runway 32, roughly about 11 miles out. You have to hit interval, okay. Oh damn, yeah, I am high. Just gonna vector myself, don't reduce speed, that's gonna make your descent slower. Okay, I'll just keep it at 180 now. Made that mistake already, I know. What's the next altitude? 4,100, okay. Let's engage LNAV now. Could get flaps. 10 in. Why is there so much traffic? And okay, they're all on climb out, so that's fine. But bloody hell, there's so much traffic. Where is this traffic? I can't see it here. Oh, they're there. Why does it look like they've just stopped there? Yeah, speed brakes are armed. It's 3 helicopters, that's why. Oh, okay. Coaching traffic, Bolivian Air 415, currently on final for runway 32. We're about 12 miles out. No, not 12 miles, it's more than that, but I can't really make it up. Go get down, flaps 15 now, okay. That's why it's good to have 2 pilots flying, eh? Can get the gear cam on. Ignition, everything's good. Yeah, okay. Speed 160 knots. Look at the ground speed, man. Oh shit, 200 knots. That's crazy. Flaps 25. I'm gonna reduce the speed further down to final speed now. Flaps 30. Cochabamba traffic, Bolivian Air 415 currently on final, about 7 miles out, runway 32, Cochabamba. Alright, ladies and gents, let's do this. We are looking good. My airplane, my thrust. Pitch up a little bit, just slightly lower.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. Cochabamba traffic, Bolivian Air 415, short final, runway 32. Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up.
That's not right. What's going on with the scenery here?
500. Terrain, pull up. Terrain,
Oh, I wish I could turn the terrain radar off now, but it's a bit too late for that.
300. 200.
Tiny stutters.
100. Sink rate. 10.
70 knots. Reverse restored. There's I need to go. I will come back to see the playback. No worries. I was worried you were gonna float far because you were a bit high at the end. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up being a bit high there, to be honest. But yeah, nonetheless, it was good. It was good. We managed it pretty well. How was the touchdown zone? Yeah, pretty good. 1.2 Gs, slightly hard on the landing. But yeah, let's do backtracking now. Chupama traffic, Boliviana 415, backtracking on to runway to exit the runway. But see how fast she came in with that ground speed. I know that ground speed was crazy. Look at that scenery though, that scenery was crazy. Actually kills me inside when you brake with power still on. No, I kind of wait for power to go down, but the reason I braked too early is because I didn't want to miss the turn, which I did in the end anyway, but yeah. Alright, we can exit via Delta. So over traffic, Boliviana 415, we're going to exit the runway onto our left on Delta. You should idle it before you brake, like for the backtrack. Okay. Over traffic, Boliviana 415, clear runway. Alright, landing lights off, runway turn offs off, strobes can go steady, ignition off, APU can come on. I think our stand is just over there, yeah. Let's get rid of the taxi lights as well. We don't need that. Your brake throttle at 40%. This is killing the brakes. Okay. I'll try to keep that in mind, Nuji. Sorry. Try to keep that in mind. So stand 7 and 8 are the same thing, depending on which way you're coming from, I guess. Park brakes are on. Let's get the APU running, and with that we can get engine 2 and 1 off. Parking brakes, why are you not on? Should have been on. And anti-collision lights off. Do we get a dance? Do we get a dance? Usually you guys dance. Come on. Come on! Oh, you stupid lazy bitch. Alright, ladies and gents, looks like our flaps are still out, and we turned the engines off. That's fine. What we are going to do now, let's get the final disconnect from VATSIM, good, and we'll disconnect from Sim Toolkit Pro as well. Alright, let's watch our replay, shall we? Let's watch our replay. It was definitely fun, yeah. It was definitely fun. Agree. Let's get all the lights on. Okay. And let's watch the replay. Ladies and gents, I'm going to give you guys this wing view, and I'm going to get rid of myself from here and get you guys some music in the background. Once again, appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. Of course, joined right when the flight ended. No worries. We'll do another flight tomorrow, man. We'll do another flight tomorrow. Don't you worry. We've got a lovely flight tomorrow from Redford, Chicago Redford, to JFK in UPS A300. But yeah, enjoy this beautiful landing replay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Peace and love, guys.